right, so we're back and ready to really dig into something that's been making waves in the crypto world.
Yeah.
And, we like to take these deep dives.
Yeah, absolutely.
And today we're going to be talking about XRP.
XRP.
Yeah.
Ripple.
It's been making a lot of noise lately.
Yeah. And there's a lot to unpack, I think.
Exciting.
We're just looking at this article before we started recording.
Yeah.
And I think it was really interesting.
Yeah.
The title was something like
Ripple CEO attributes XRP.
Ripple CEO attributes XRP price rise to optimism.
Yeah. Yeah, optimism.
So that's what we're going to be looking at today.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, for anyone who maybe needs a quick refresher,
Yeah.
Ripple uses blockchain tech
Right.
for global payments, and then XRP is their token.
Exactly. Yeah.
But this whole optimism thing,
Yeah.
is it all just hype or?
Well, I think that's the big question, right?
Yeah.
Sentiment definitely plays a role, especially in the crypto market.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which, as we both know, is
Yeah.
kind of notorious for these crazy price swings.
Totally. Yeah, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a total roller coaster. And I think it's important to remember that we are talking about the CEO of Ripple.
Right.
He definitely has a vested interest in, painting a positive picture.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So, we need to keep that in mind.
Right.
As we kind of analyze his statements.
So, it can't just be all hype, right?
Well, yeah, there has to be something fueling this optimism.
Right.
It's not just coming out of thin air.
Exactly.
It's likely a mix of, the psychological factors.
Right.
People hear optimism and they get excited, they jump in.
Totally. Yeah, like FOMO.
Yeah, exactly, FOMO. And that can actually drive the price up.
Right. So it's almost like this self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, kind of a feedback loop.
Yeah. Right.
Sentiment drives price.
Yeah.
Price drives sentiment.
Totally.
But there are other things too.
Yeah. A CEO doesn't just throw around a word like optimism. No, they're very calculated.
For no reason.
Especially when they're talking about price fluctuations, and I think it's important to remember that XRP is a cryptocurrency.
Right.
And the crypto market is influenced by so many things.
Yeah.
Technological advancements, regulatory changes, overall market trends, and yes, even speculation.
Oh, yeah, speculation. That's a big one.
Huge.
So you're saying there has to be some kind of fuel for this fire.
Exactly. And there are some things to consider. For example, there have been a lot of discussions recently around clearer regulatory guidelines for crypto.
Right.
Especially in the U.S.
Yeah.
That's the kind of development that could legitimately fuel optimism.
Makes sense.
Not just for Ripple, but for the whole crypto space.
So maybe the CEO is trying to capitalize on that positive momentum,
Right.
Get everyone hyped about XRP's potential.
Exactly. And, it's a smart strategy.
Yeah, like a CEO whisperer or something.
I like that CEO whisperer.
But at the same time, it's kind of risky, right?
Oh, absolutely.
To put so much stock in just sentiment.
Especially in a market as volatile as crypto.
Yeah, what goes up can come down just as fast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just look at the history of Bitcoin.
I guess
It's been a wild ride.
So what do we make of all this?
Well, I think it's a good reminder to be cautious, but also to stay informed.
Yeah.
Do your own research. Don't just blindly follow the hype.
Right.
But at the same time, don't be afraid to explore and learn.
Yeah, this is a really fascinating space.
It is, and it's constantly evolving.
So how much weight should we really give these CEO statements?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think it's important to consider the source,
Right.
their motivations, their track record.
Yeah.
And then weigh that against other factors like market trends, technological developments, and, your own risk tolerance.
That's a really good point. It's all about finding that balance.
Exactly.
Between being cautious and also, not missing out on potential opportunities.
Right. And I think that's what makes this space so exciting. There's always something new to learn, and there's always the potential for big rewards.
So to wrap things up, I guess the question is this optimism around XRP?
Yeah.
Is it just a temporary surge, or is it the start of something bigger?
I don't know. I think only time will tell.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
But it's definitely something worth watching.
For sure.
And, keep learning, keep exploring, and stay curious.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right.
Well, that's it for today's deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, everyone.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.